Katie appeared, and today for you, I'm going to be bringing back a series that I have not done in a while. I can't remember when the last video I did was of this, but I wanted to bring it back because I actually do enjoy making these videos. I don't know why I stopped making these videos, but I want to continue making them because why not? And this time, I've rebranded them because originally this was called Geeky Favorites, but now I'm going to be calling it Fandom Favorites. So yes, this will be a monthly video that I will make where I will basically tell you all my favorite things to do with fandoms. Whether that be what anime I'm watching, what manga I'm reading, what video games I'm playing, etc, etc. Anything fandom, I'll probably talk about it. So yeah. So I have split these obviously into categories so that I can talk about them. And the first category I'm going to talk about is anime. Yes, alright, so the anime that I enjoyed back in August was the new Fruits Basket 2019 reboot anime. Because my god, this anime is so freaking good. Like, I have been loving every single episode. It's just really well done, and how a reboot should be done. Like, Hollywood, take notes. But yeah, so I watched the original anime back when I was in high school, and obviously read the manga as well back when I was in high school, and I've loved, like, it's definitely one of my favorite animes. And I love the fact that now they're actually rebooting it and, you know, doing the whole story this time, because that was one of the things that I had against the original anime, is just where it ended. And also there are also other things as well, but I'm not going to go deeply into that just yet because I plan to make a review on Fruits Basket talking about all my feelings about it. But so far, I have really been enjoying it. It is just so beautifully done, and yes. And I think we're pretty much nearly finished with the first season. I'm not sure, I think we've got maybe 3 episodes left. And if that's the case, whew, oh my god, oh my god. The next arc, if you have not seen the original anime and you have not, or even read the manga, oh boy, are you in for a treat. If you've been crying at the other episodes, oh boy, just you wait to see what's coming up next. Cause boy, you all ain't ready. Like, I'm not even ready, and I know what's going to happen. Because for those who don't know anything about this anime, basically it is about a girl named Toru Honda who basically ends up living in a tent by herself because of reasons I'm not going to get into, and she ends up coming across this family known as the Somas, and then she learns that the Somas have a curse, which is basically if they are hugged by the opposite gender, they basically get turned into a zodiac animal from the Chinese zodiac, plus the cat. Highly recommend for anyone to watch. So yeah, that is my monthly favorite of anime. Alright, the next category is manga. And the manga I have been reading this month is My Hero Academia. Yes, this is the volume I'm on at the moment. Volume 8. I really need to catch up because obviously there's a lot more, obviously, chapters out and volumes. At the moment, I actually do have the other volumes. I've got up to volume 11 at the moment, but I'm still on 8, and I'm hoping to at least try and catch up before I watch the first episode of season 4. I'm not sure if I will be able to, just because I know there's quite a lot, but we'll see. But yeah, so I have been really enjoying this. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know I'm a big of a fan of My Hero Academia. As you can see, Deku is in the background there. And yeah, so I have been really enjoying it, even though pretty much it's storylines at the moment that I already know. I'm still enjoying it, and I can't wait to see for when I catch up with the manga and actually see what is next for our heroes. So if you, again, have never watched the My Hero Academia anime, or you've never read the manga, Basically, the plot, for those of you who don't know, is basically the world is like 80% all have these superpowers which they name as quirks. But unfortunately, our main protagonist, Deku, or Izuru Midoriya, doesn't have a quirk. Unfortunately, he was born without one, but he really desperately wants to be a hero. And then when some other stuff happens, he meets up with his his idol, his favorite hero, and he somehow ends up with a quirk. I'm not going to tell you how he ends up with this quirk. You'll have to watch the anime to find out, or read the manga to find out, your choice. But yeah, again, it's a really great series. I love it. Again, I am really looking forward to the next season, which is basically in October. So yeah, again, I'd highly recommend the manga as well. And yeah, at the moment, for anyone who's curious, I'm pretty much at the bit where they're taking their exams and they have to face the teachers. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. I think it's just in the middle of when Deku and Bakugo are facing All Might. So yeah, so that is my favorite manga of this month. Next up is my favorite TV show that I have been watching. Now, I will admit, I don't really watch a lot of TV, I don't really watch anything on Sky. If I'm gonna watch a TV show, it's mainly gonna be on Netflix. Most of these TV shows will probably be Netflix recommendations, unless, I don't know, I end up watching it on another thing, but anywho's. So, this one has actually been a rewatch that I have been watching this month, and that is The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, I'm pretty sure some of you already know The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but it is, I absolutely love this show. I love rewatching it. It's so freaking good. Again, Will Smith does not age. Literally, he could have filmed Fresh Prince of Bel-Air a week ago, and we wouldn't know the difference. Because, dang, Will Smith just doesn't age. But it is such a good show, great comedy, and the stuff that they cover, especially when they get to the serious moments, are really well done. There's a moment that, in I think it's season 4, where we get to meet Will's dad, and then there's this speech at the end that Will says that is so powerful and so well done. Damn, no wonder Will Smith is still acting to this day. Now, from what I understand, there's a bit of a misconception when it comes to that scene. A lot of people actually think that Will Smith himself is actually not acting in that scene. He's actually basically talking about how he really felt about his own father. But from what I've heard, actually no. Will Smith and his own father's relationship is actually okay. He's just that good of an actor. So yeah, again, if you have not watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, what you doing with your life? And obviously it's on Netflix. And again, if you don't know the plot, basically Will Smith's character, he lived in Philadelphia, but Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I was supposed most of my days. Sorry, I had to. And basically got into a little fight and his mama got scared. So you're moving with your auntie and uncle Bel-Air. Sorry, I can't help it. You kind of got to do it. But yeah, so basically, as I stated, he got into trouble before. So his mom sends him off to live with his aunt and uncle, who basically live in Bel-Air. They're quite well off, and they want him to try and get his grades up and learn to behave and stuff. So yeah, again, all shenanigans ensue. And yeah, it is a really great show, so I'd highly recommend it. It is on Netflix, all 6 seasons if you want to watch it. So yeah, there's The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Next category is a category I like to call Fandom Buys. So yeah, these are basically items that I have bought myself this month that I am absolutely loving. And the one I'm going to show you, this one, is that you actually can see him in the background. Let me go and get him. It is my Kyo plush that I got from Tokyo Toys. I absolutely love him. I got him when it was Pride in Glasgow, and I just had to get him because Kyo is my boy. I love him. I loved him at age 14, and I still love him by age 24. I know, like, these things happen, especially like in the new anime. Boy's looking good. But yeah, so obviously I had to get my boy Kyo, and he was like the last plushie in the shop, so you all know that feeling you get when you see the last thing and you're like last thing in the shelf and you're like, well, I might as well get it or else this could be my last chance. So yes, he will be now basically in the background of my videos looking really angry and annoyed. So basically Kyo in a nutshell. So yeah. So yeah, again, I got him at Tokyo Toys. Alright, so the next category is my favorite YouTuber that I have been enjoying. So for this category, this is me just recommending YouTubers for you guys. Now these YouTubers can either be very low on subscriber counts, or they could actually be on very high subscriber counts, but I still want to mention them because I really like their channel. So this month I have really been enjoying, okay, so basically this guy's name is SHSL Blaze, the ultimate commentator. He basically does a lot of live streams. He talks about Persona and Danganronpa or anything really anime related. He's your boy. And yeah, I really have been loving his videos. I can never really get there when he live streams or anything, but hopefully at one point I will. But he just has a very great personality. He seems really great to talk to, and just, again, I always love to hear more people's opinions, whether it be on Persona or Danganronpa, because they are two of my favorite video game series. So yeah, again, I will put Blaze's YouTube channel down below in the description so that you can check it out, because yeah, it is a great channel and I'd highly recommend him if you really do like your Persona and your Danganronpa. So yeah. Alright, so the next category is video games. So yes, the video games category. So what game have I been enjoying this month? That would be Persona 5. Yes. Now, I have played Persona 5 before. I'm just like replaying it because I'm excited for Persona 5 The Royal. So yeah, I've been playing this game for quite a bit. Yeah, as you can see, I have the Steelbook because I got the collector's edition. But yeah, I've been replaying this and again, just falling in love with the game all over again. It's such a good game. I would highly recommend it. I'm a big fan of the Persona series, as you guys know. And yeah, and again, I'm really looking forward to Persona 5 The Royal. I know we're not getting it until like spring 2020, but Japan will be getting it basically on Halloween this year, and I'm like, I gotta avoid spoilers like the plague. But yeah, it is a great series to get into. I originally got into Persona 4. That was the first game I got into, because it's one of those series you don't need to play the first one to know what's going on, because I've played a little bit of the first Persona game, but I haven't really gotten properly into it. I played pretty much the ones I've completed are Persona 3, 4, and obviously 5. But yeah, I would highly recommend, like, Persona 5 is a good one to start with, but Persona 4 would definitely be a good one too. But yeah, that is Persona 5. Again, at the moment, I'm just at the bit where we are about to discover Futaba's Palace. That's where I'm at the moment of this game. Even though, again, I already know what happened in the game, I still enjoy it. And again, Persona 5 The Royal, coming out next year. Whoop whoop! And now we are on to the last category, and that category is cosplay. Now, if you've been on this channel for a while, you know for a fact that yes, I cosplay. I cosplay a lot of people. And this month, who I've been enjoying cosplaying the most, and is basically a new cosplay for me, that is Rise Kuchikawa from Persona 4. Yes, I have been cosplaying her. I debuted her at a cosplay karaoke event I went to this month, and then I also have been doing a lot of TikToks with her as well, and I've been really enjoying cosplaying her. I still need to get some really good pictures for her as well. Like, I've only really gotten pictures on my phone for her at the moment, but I will be bringing her to MCM Scotland on the Sunday, so hopefully I can get some pictures there. But yeah, again, when I first, because again, Persona 4 was the first Persona game I ever played. I absolutely love it, and Rise is my girl. I felt it was right that I just needed to cosplay her, and yeah, and I finally get to cosplay her, and I'm so happy. And I absolutely love the wig that I have for her. Like, it's just so good, and it's like very full, and yeah, I feel so much like Rise when I'm cosplaying it, when obviously I'm in the costume and the wig. So yeah, that is my last favorite for this month. And yeah, I wouldn't mind you guys telling me in the comments what were your favorite things. You don't need to obviously list all the categories, just maybe a few. You may just want to do anime, manga, and video games, or YouTubers, maybe even cosplays you've done. Let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, I will try and do these monthly, because again, I really do love making these, and I would love to hear yours guys' recommendations, and then maybe it might end up in the next month's video. But anyways, yes guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe for more fandom content than you can shake a stick at.